Control with high pressure and control today. It was a little on the chilly side. We even did have some patchy frost across the area early this morning. We've got frost advisories along the bend tonight. So actually off to our east, we will be a little bit warmer. And that's thanks to that high pressure system sliding to the east. So they will still feature a north wind where we will slide more to out of the west and southwest overnight tonight. And then consequently, thanks to an upper level trough, we're going to flip back to out of the northwest tomorrow afternoon, which is why we will see nice and dry weather throughout the weekend. So no storm system to deal with this weekend. Plenty of sunshine, gorgeous temperatures as well. I don't know if temperatures can be gorgeous, but we'll give it a shot. 64 now, 67 in Defuniak Springs as well as Mariana, 68 in Bluntstown, and 61 in Apalachicola. A little bit cooler as you get near the water, and that is thanks to that wind coming off of the water and the sea breeze working its way inland. As we go through tonight, should see those temperatures fall back down into our cold favored spots close to the mid and upper 30s. And the wind settling down to calm conditions. So in the coldest favored locations, meaning if you end up being 5-6 degrees below our typical forecast lows, you might see some patchy frost, but the best chance of that is going to be back toward the bend. The further west you are, the warmer you will be because you're going to be closer to that return flow and the wind out of the south and west. We all return to the 70s tomorrow. The wind will be on the light side with exception to the sea breeze late in the afternoon. It should be an absolutely beautiful day with very limited cloud cover. Same kind of thing on Sunday. We'll see a little more moisture returning on Sunday, at least as far as the dew point goes, and that's going to allow for a little bit of cloud cover on the way for the overnight hours. And note the storm chances starting to work their way in by the time we get into Monday, and that is more of the issue. And I meant to delete that frost advisory there, but slide it over to the east here. Nothing to worry about on our radar tonight. Temperatures climbing back up to 70 to 75 for the day tomorrow. Just the sea breeze to worry about with the wind out of the south and west at about 5 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon hours. Checking out of the coast right now, we've got 61 degrees with a wind out of the west at 16 miles an hour. Plenty of people out there earlier today when I was checking the cam, so lots of people enjoying the nice weather. If you're headed to the coast tomorrow, enjoy. Yellow flags should be flying across the board with wave heights around 1 foot, but always check the flags before getting in the water. UV index in the high category, actually in the very high category, so take the sunscreen if you plan on putting the bathing suit on, even though the temperatures are only going to be around 70 degrees. But for some, that's not an issue, especially if you're visiting from much further off to the north. The 70s might feel like the 90s to you. Only real issue in the forecast here is going to be on Monday of next week. That'll be with a boundary coming in. Yesterday we talked about the potential for a storm complex to work on through. There's still that potential, but the guidance is showing little less as far as intensity goes on that. So it looks like the setup is offering, if we have storms coming through, the only risk would be maybe heavy rain, some wind, and maybe some small hail. So not overly concerned about that setup at the moment.
Beautiful picture behind us here. That's Redfish Point. Is that Shell Island back behind it?
Yeah, Redfish Point, Shell Island, kind of the pass in between there. Yeah.
Pretty.
Beautiful.
Nice, yeah, nice day for it, that's for sure. Thanks, Ross.